Good day, beautiful Bravehearts. Symren here with the Braveheart Nation. I wanted to share my experience over the last week or so. Every day for an hour, I've been getting on the cardio bed, which I have right here, and we have it set up so the Bioptron light's there, our Avicin is there, so like we're getting all the benefits of it. And just the changes that I've been feeling in my body are incredible from using this. Like when I started, my mom was even like my heartbeat was very weird, and it was all over the place, and the machine kept beeping, and then it wasn't until I'd fall asleep that it would stop beeping, and it was me, I think, trying too hard to get out of my head and focus on my breathing that it was causing that. But anyways, since I've been doing this, I think it's been 6 or 7, maybe 8 days straight of me doing it for an hour every day. And I've noticed such a difference in my circulation. I can feel it mostly in my lower, low back, lower abdominal area, so like my pelvic area, because that's where personally I've had, I know I still have some blocks that I'm working through. So the cardio med bed has been amazing for that. And the other day, I asked my mom if she could do a heart release on me because I've been feeling like a pull from up here, and I know there's an attachment. So I was gonna get her to work on my upper back, but I was like, no, I think something in me just changed it last minute and was like, no, can you actually do a heart release on me? So she was doing it, and I was breathing through it. But then as she got up to here, so it's what you call the smoker spot. I personally don't smoke, but it's these pockets are what we call the smoker spot. So she was working in there, and that was so brutal for me. And I had an emotional release, and then she gave me a little break, and then she went back in. And there was a couple of spots, specifically on the left side of my breast that were really tender areas that it was causing me to release. And then she stopped and we talked, and she's like, okay, so this is the family side, is there, it's your childhood. So we were talking, and then she's like, okay, I'm gonna go one more time. So she goes in, and I just can't stop laughing. And I've never experienced that with the heart release, and I've had 3 or 4 in the past. So she's doing it, and I just can't stop laughing. And I was like, okay, I'm good. She's like, well, you released something. You got rid of it. She kept going, and it was a little painful, but enough for me to laugh. And it was interesting because I've personally never laughed while getting my heart area worked with the Wolf Non-Surgical. So anyways, the next morning, I come down, and every morning from 7 to 8 a.m. I go on the bed, and instantly, it wasn't beeping. It usually starts off beeping, and she's has me on the bed, and she's standing here looking at the monitor, looking at my heart rate, and she's like, oh my God, this is the first time it's normal. I was like, really? And I felt better and more relaxed, and I wasn't even trying to focus on my breath that much, and it was just not beeping at all. And normally every time I go on, at some point it will beep for 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes. But yeah, so it was fine. And then what was interesting is I closed it was early in the morning, so I kind of fell asleep. I had the light on me. I was in complete parasympathetic Zen state. So she but I could feel that it was compressing harder on my leg. So I'm like, okay, she must have upped the the intensity. But I was able to handle it, and it was fine, and it was still I was breathing through it and everything. So towards the end of it, she I could really feel it, and I was really feeling it in my low back area. And then my hour session is done. So then I get up, and I was like, it's weird. I was feeling a pain towards the end. It started beeping, and I was feeling a pain up like here, which is where the knot was, that was connected to my heart, like in the front and in the back. And so she said, well, like it cleared. She's like, my oxygen was so much better. Like my circulation, I had really poor circulation. My hands are always cold. You can ask any of the students that I've worked with while teaching the courses, like assisting with Dr. Sage Wolf. They know when I come over because my hands are like, I can't warm them up. So since doing this, my circulation's gotten so much better. I don't feel cold all the time and all of that. And just, what was most interesting to me was after I got the heart release and then I went on the bed, and how it showed the difference and just how much more open and like flowing everything was in me. And it was just absolutely amazing. I feel amazing. But yeah, I wanted to share that story. But in terms of like specifically how the cardio bed has been helping with the circulation in my like pelvis area, as well, like I teach with Master Practitioner Lorraine. We teach the Pelvic Restoration Disease Prevention Masterclass, and we are in the last course of the year is in Bonita Springs, Florida this October. So if you want to come join us there, it'll be the last few days of October. You could check the dates at bhnuniversity.com for the exact dates and locations. And if you can't make it this year, to kick off the new year, we are going to be in Mexico, Ixtapa, Mexico, at Cala de Mar 4 Diamond Hotel. I've been there. It's absolutely stunning. And yeah, if you want a little getaway in January, it's cold here. If you're in Canada or somewhere where it snows and you want to escape for a little bit, come see us in Mexico. It's going to be so amazing and beautiful, and you'll just have the best time there. But yeah, that was my little story time for today. I hope to see you all in some of the future courses. Oh, we also do have a 20% off sale right now for mothers and daughters who sign up together for any of the pelvic courses or any of the Brave Heart Circles coming up next year in February, I believe. So again, you can check those dates at bhnuniversity.com. But yeah, I hope to see you all at some point in the future, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening or day, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.